morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am. Can you please state your name and
Good morning, ma'am. This is May from iTraverse Solutions. Good morning, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you for. We also have the Togo Technology Corporation. Maybe who's the representative, please.
End user, please proceed.
Sorry po, Mr. Chair. We're just checking for the respective leaders representative. May we know po anyone from the Togo Technology Corporation? If none po, may we proceed with Clark Network and Technology Corporation, please.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. This is Eric Castañeda. So representing the Comclark Network and Technology Corp.
Thank you so much, sir. Next from Checkpoint Software Technologies Limited, please.
Hi, good morning, everyone. This is Arvin De Torres from Checkpoint.
Thank you, sir. Next from Messaging Solution Provider, Inc., please.
Good morning, everyone. MSBI, Lloyd Santos po.
Thank you, sir. From Accent Microtechnologies, Inc., please.
Magandang umaga po, Hener Camiling from AMTI or Accent Microtechnologies. Salamat po.
Thank you, sir. We wish to inform all the prospective bidders and participants that this meeting is being recorded for documentation purposes and in compliance with the directive of the head of the procuring entity or the back secretariat. These proceedings being broadcast live pursuant to Section 38 of RA 12009 and is currently streaming live via the ICT official YouTube channel, the Department of ICT Philippines. This is in line with the department's commitment to uphold transparency and public accountability in procurement processes. Mr. Chair, with your permission, we will now proceed to present the presentation materials for this project.
A pleasant morning po to everyone. I will be presenting for today's private conference. The DICT now invite bids for the project Procurement of Integrated Secure Connectivity of DICT Offices with bid reference number DICT-2025-119. With an approved budget for the contract of 179,999,936 pesos. For the project details, the invitation to bid for the project was posted on October 31, 2025 on the following: the PhilDep's website, the DICT website, the e-procurement website, and the DICT bulletin board. The invitations to observers for the private conference were sent on October 31, 2025 to the following: to the Commission on Audit, to the Chief Information Officers Forum Foundation, Inc., to the Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines, Inc., and to the Philippine Computer Society. However, no one is able to attend this meeting. The provisional member and user representative to the DICT BAC3 for this project is Assistant Secretary Luis Miguel P. Planas. For the prospective bidders who registered for today's private conference are the following: iTraverse Solutions, Inc., Tomo Technology Corporation, Comclark Network and Technology Corporation, Checkpoint Software Technologies Limited, Messaging Solutions Provider, Inc., Accent Microtechnologies, Inc., and We Are IT Philippines, Inc. The points of discussion for today's meeting are the project details, the house rules, the schedule of activities, the instructions to bidders, checklist of technical and financial documents, 2 envelope system and proper sealing and markings, bid data sheet, technical specifications, forms, post-qualification documents, and reminders to bidders. For the House rules, everyone is encouraged to make clarifications, identify name and company before raising a question, and limit questions to details of the procurement at hand. Corrupt, fraudulent, collusive, and coercive practices, the procuring entity as well as the bidders and suppliers shall observe the highest standard of ethics during the procurement and execution of the contract. They or through an agent shall not engage in corrupt, fraudulent, collusive, coercive, and obstructive practices defined under RA 12009 or other integrity violations in competing for the project. All bidders found to have conflicting interests shall be disqualified to participate in the procurement at hand without prejudice to the imposition of appropriate administrative, civil, and criminal sanctions. All bidding documents shall be accompanied by an omnibus sworn statement of the bidder that it is not related by consanguinity or affinity up to the third level to the hope, procurement agent, the head of the project management office, the end user or implementing unit, or any members of the Bids and Awards Committee, the technical working group, and the back secretariat. The bidder shall also disclose the ultimate beneficial ownership of an entity. Failure to comply shall be a ground for the automatic disqualification of the bid in consonance with Section 59 of the IRR. For the eligible bidders, only bids of bidders found to be legally, technically, and financially capable will be evaluated. Foreign ownership limited to those allowed under the rules may participate in this project. GOCCs may be eligible to participate only if they can establish that they are legally and financially autonomous, operate under commercial law, and are not attached agencies of the procuring entity. The bidder must have completed within a period of 5 years from the submission of the bid, unless a shorter period is indicated in the invitation to bid and BDS. A single largest completed contract that is similar to the procurement project to be bid and whose value must be equivalent to at least 50% of the ABC, adjusted to current prices using the Philippine Statistics Authority Consumer Price Indices. The bidder must submit a computation of its net financial contracting capacity, which must be at least equal to the ABC to be bid. Subcontracting is not allowed. For clarification and amendment of bidding documents, the request for clarification should be formalized, addressed, and emailed to the back secretariat at back@dict.gov.ph and back.secretariat@dict.gov.ph. The deadline for the request for clarification is on November 9, 2025, on or before 4 p.m. The copies of supplemental bid bulletins, if any, shall be posted at the PhilJobs website, the DICT website, and bulletin board at the DICT lobby. For the language of bids, the eligibility requirements or statements, the bids, and all other documents to be submitted to the back must be in English. If the eligibility requirements or statements, the bids, and all other documents submitted to the back are in foreign language other than English, it must be accompanied by a translation of the documents in English. For contracting parties to the apostille convention, the documents shall be authenticated through an apostille by the competent authority as defined in Section 20.9.2 of the area of SLCC. The NFCC computation or credit line from all the potential JV partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the event